What's up, you guys? You're tuned into an all-new episode of Point of View. It is Friday.
Amen.
That's right. Get a crunk up in here.
As you guys can see, Talia is gone for the day, but we have Mr. Oliver Twist.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Welcome back.
I love being here with you guys, but I'm
We
going to
love
be so
having
sad
you.
to go.
No. You'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll
you'll
be back.
for
Yes,
sure.
yes.
We love having you here. You're gonna be a regular.
I appreciate that. And I kind of like the new position. Her seat feels really nice.
Oh, Tally. Watch out, Tally.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have some topics ahead of us, so let's just jump right into it. Former NBA player Dwyane Wade launches Translatable. Basically, it's an online community that supports trans youth. For those of you who don't know, Dwyane Wade has a 16-year-old transgender daughter named Zaya, who came out transgender in 2020. So, ever since then, Dwyane has been a voice for the LGBTQIA plus community. Take a look at this clip.
Welcome to Translatable. Translatable aims to serve as a community safe space for youth to express themselves through a number of creative outlets.
Translatable is also a resource hub for parents, families, and support system of the LGBTQIA plus youth. For our family, we were blessed to have a community of supporters and knowledgeable experts who could swiftly arm us with the tools we needed to support Zaya in her journey. I'm so very proud of the daughter that I've had the opportunity to raise.
I honestly love this.
I love it.
And we
too.
need more parents like Dwyane Wade.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love that for her and him and the
Right.
community. I feel like this is so necessary for the community.
Absolutely.
Just a place to come and just
to have that
some
support. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yes.
It makes me very emotional to watch this clip. This was my first time ever seeing it, and seeing this black man that people do respect, who's very accomplished, who does what people would consider heteronormative things, such as playing basketball, stand there in front of the entire world next to his child and support them in their journey. Like, that was so beautiful to see. Growing up, that's something I wish I could have seen.
Yeah.
And to be present and alive, still young and beautiful,
Period.
but to see something like that being presented to the youth on a mass level is beautiful.
Yes.
And I think it's very amazing what he's
Yes.
doing
Yeah.
and what
Zaya
they're choosing
is so
to share.
blessed.
Zaya
honestly.
is honestly very
And
blessed.
she's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, look at this little girl. She cute. Look at that little baby.
Yeah, she's honestly so blessed.
Yeah.
She's spitting image of her father, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Yes.
It's giving Malia.
Aw.
And my baby look just like her daddy. Just saying, with this little long hair and beads. That's
Yeah.
it.
I love that.
I hate that people are like kind of like low-key bashing him though,
Yeah.
like for being such a supportive father. Like, I love what he's doing for her. Like, just to have that, like you said, like, I almost want to get emotional because like just to have that type of support from your parents. You know, most parents like of like his generation are ignorant, like
Extremely.
to the trans community, to the LGBTQI community as a whole. So for her to have that support, like you said, like on a larger scale, and to present that to the world, like so other people can join their community too and feel safe with that support, is amazing.
Yeah, yeah, because a lot of transgender individuals don't have the support of their fathers or
home.
their
Nope.
mothers.
Yeah.
And usually it's mostly the fathers.
Yeah.
So for her to have that, I'm just so happy that she has that, honestly. Yeah. But like you mentioned, like a lot of the comments, they were so
Horrible.
ugly,
Oh, yeah.
awful.
Oh, yeah.
Like my thing is like, okay, even as human beings, even let's just say even as a hetero human being,
Yeah.
we go through the process when we're kids, when we start getting curious, we're like, oh, I think I like this boy. Oh, I'm feeling this sort of way. And then you go to your parents and you talk about it and they tell you about it. You learn through life. I feel like, how dare you,
Come on.
like, it's so wrong to like stop that like process of development just because the
You don't
person
think
they're
it's
looking
right.
at doesn't align with the person you may look at. You know what I mean? This is a completely different person. I feel like your job is to just raise them to be a good person. But if they don't choose the kind of person that you choose, why does it matter? Like, that's just my thing.
What you just said is so beautiful because that is a phenomenon that is present in the Black gay community, especially amongst us men. It's because a lot of us as children were denied that experience of developing during our formative years as our hetero partners do. And so once we get 18, 19 out of the house, all of this underdevelopment that has happened now explodes, and now you have things happening where there's irresponsible activity when it comes to sexual activity, to drug use, to getting into relationships. Domestic violence is a huge thing. And me personally, I believe that is a direct result of a lot of us being denied that experience during our formative years where we're naturally attracted and we can kind of test these waters. Now that we're adults, we don't have those tools.
Yeah. It's like you were robbed of it, you know what I mean? Just because of someone else's belief, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know, that's just how I feel about that.
Yeah, I just, with parenting, now that I'm a new parent, I just question how was his transition? Like, I don't even know how I would, of course, whatever Malia decides to do, I'm gonna support her regardless, you know what I mean? But that is tough. It's a tough process. I know, because you have this idea and image and expectation that you want your child to be, you know, in the room when you give birth to a child and they say you're having a boy, you're having a girl, you automatically think, oh, I can't wait to have a daughter-in-law, a son-in-law, a wedding.
You think about their entire future.
And it just
as soon as you see them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when I had Malia, it was as soon as I saw her, I just saw her life as a kid. Like I'm moving mentally faster, you know, and I'm still in the hospital.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my God, she's gonna have this. And then your child grows and you're like, okay, right now Malia playing with a whole lot of cars right now, and I don't know really how to feel, but I'm gonna put them bows in her hair, you know, and she gonna rip them out and break them every time. But it's like me as a parent, that's what I saw. That's what I was excited for. And it's like, okay, I gotta take the time and step back and be like, okay.
And let this human being go through their
like
own
Hot
experience.
Yes. Like, you like Hot Wheels, we like Hot Wheels.
I like
You
Tucker
got a
trucks,
fast car.
mommy.
I got a fast car.
I'm like, but can we please go to a, you know,
Barbie.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I want to buy her a Barbie and she want a Tonka truck.
I got her a little plus size Barbie because we woke, but you know,
I can't.
you know, but it's like it's just a transition.
Yeah.
And I feel like parents get that, like, now if their child decides to join the community, right?
Yeah.
The parents get this kind of stare, like, what you about to do? What you about to do right now in this moment? You can't feel you have no feeling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that's a little scary.
It is, and I get what you mean because there's no blueprint for it. There's
Not at all.
there's no text that tells you how
This
to
is
do
what you're
it.
supposed
Yeah,
to
it's a
do.
case by case situation. In Zaya Wade's situation, case, she transitioned when she was 12.
Right.
And a lot of people would question that and be like, "Oh, she's too young." But she's too young says who? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where's the what blueprint are you going off of?
Yeah.
you know?
I do believe it is necessary for a responsible parent to be present to kind of navigate that experience because, you know, a child is still a child.
Yeah.
Very true.
And like everyone else, what you feel at 12, you may not necessarily feel at 14. But I think what the Wades are doing is providing an example of how you safely allow your child to have that experience, you know, in a safe way, in a very safe way. And again, I just think it's something to be proud of.
Yeah,
Extremely
I
proud
agree.
of.
And maybe the app Translatable, maybe he's gonna put his process or what maybe
For parents.
exactly
Yeah.
for parents. And I'm pretty sure there's some professionals that have gotten involved to also give some advice because you're absolutely right. The things I liked when I was 12, I don't like anymore. I had a crush on this boy, and I don't find him attractive
telling you,
now.
I like the One Direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it also makes me think, dang, you also have to have a super responsible parent.
Yeah.
Even if they're on the opposite end of the spectrum where they're just like, I'm going to support everything you do, you still have to be careful because some of those treatments or some of those things are irreversible too. You know what I mean? So that's a kind of tough thing to navigate.
We might need some books.
Yeah.
Because there are parenting books out there, but there's no parenting book really, there's not enough resources for parents to be like, okay, well, if my child shows these signs of wanting to transition, what do I do? Where do I go? At this point, it's like, it could be hard. And again, you only know what you know.
Right.
So you cannot expect a heterosexual parent to know exactly what to do with a child that wants to transition now.
But I feel like while the topic of transgender is important, having a transgender child to me is can be equated to any other experience you're having with your child. You know what I'm saying? There is no blueprint on how to raise a child. Whether your child is having other experiences, that are not transgender. There are children who are on the spectrum. There are children who are dealing with depression, other situations. Just because this is her experience, that doesn't make it greater or lesser.
Right.
In any situation with a child, you should approach it with love.
Yeah, I absolutely agree.
Same.
Yeah. I can only imagine like the mental health toll or whatever that she had to go through.
For the parents' capacity.
Exactly, and even the parents, because society.
Be so patient,
right.
like with a child. It is scary. Like I don't have no kids, but
lie.
I can just imagine how scary it is to have your son tell you, like, hey, like actually, like I want to wear makeup and I want to wear heels. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for you to take that into consideration and not bash them immediately or try to pray something out of them. I hate the parents that be like, oh, I'm gonna pray this out of my child. Like, why are you? Let this person be.
Yeah.
Let this person be exactly who they want to be.
It's a separate
their
human
world.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I live. Go ahead. I live. She be eating. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Do it. And do it again.
Well, now, we have a platform where,
Yes.
the youth can go, or trans youth can go and maybe find some resources, and maybe some parents can go on there too and learn some things for sure. But you guys, we do have to take a short break. We have so much more discussion after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching POV. Welcome back, and if you're just now tuning in, you're watching POV. So, rapper Moneybagg Yo's girlfriend and influencer Ari Fletcher accuses Moneybagg Yo's baby mama of stalking and harassing her. Now, the two women have been going at it on Instagram. Now, for a little background, Moneybagg Yo has 8 children with 4 baby mamas. Okay. Now, we all know when dating anyone with children, there's a gray area. So, is it possible to have a healthy relationship with someone who has 1 or more
I'm about to pull a
co-parents?
Junie. No.
No?
Ain't even let her finish. No.
Really?
What you mean? 4? Not 1, not
That
2,
man
not
sound like
even
he outside
3.
permanently.
But
Okay,
4?
just on the corner, baby.
Waiting.
But you have 8 children, 2 per, and the girl you're with, you don't even have 1. Come on, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like that's too many times.
Do we believe
to
people
do
can
that.
change?
That's too many times.
Okay.
Like you
That's too
repeating the
much.
same, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Insanity.
Eight-
Definition of
Like,
insanity.
you
Same
to do
thing
the same thing over
again?
and over and expect
Okay.
a different
A different
result.
result.
That's
Okay.
ridiculousness. Like 8 kids?
I do believe it is possible to have a healthy relationship, even in that situation. You just have to have healthy people to
Yes.
make it a healthy situation.
I can agree to that.
You know, and if
I'm
all
not doing
adults
it, but I can agree
involved
to
are
that.
mature and they're dedicated to making the process enjoyable for everyone, because ultimately the adults have to have a relationship for the children.
Right.
The children
Adults,
are the
though.
one, and it's 8 of them babies over there. You know, that's a lot of responsibility. So we all need to be holding up, you know, working
That's a
together.
basketball
I'm not huddling up with no.
That's a-
with women that I know. This is why I tell y'all all the time, it would be so hard for me to be with somebody who already has kids. I want to be the first. I want you to have all of those first experiences with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm
wanna
a
be the
very
first
selfish.
baby mama?
I ain't gonna be no baby mama at all. First of all, I'm gonna be the only mama. I'm gonna be the only mama.
is.
I'm gonna be the only mama, big
Yeah.
mama.
Solamente.
Yeah.
Amen.
Solamente
Okay.
uno.
So okay, uno, no dos tres, no. No, but seriously, right? No, but seriously, I want to be the first person to have those first experiences with my person. I can't do the baby mama thing, y'all. I am selfish, and if I know you done touched my person the way I'm touching my person, it's a problem.
That's right.
And then you still kind of lingering around. You know, sometimes the baby daddies still be having relations with their baby moms. I don't have time to be sitting around thinking about if you going over there, if you dropping the kids off,
Yeah.
or if you dropping something else off.
Like Oliver said, it really depends on the adults. I mean, Ari Fletcher and Moneybag Yo are individually known for being kind of a little messy. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And his baby mama is also messy. Hence, Ari Fletcher and his baby
has a
mama.
type.
Right, he has
Yeah.
a type, clearly.
They look alike.
But I think in that
They
case,
do. Ooh,
they
you're
kinda do
right.
look alike, yeah. But I think in that case, it's Moneybag Yo's responsibility.
It is.
Yeah, for sure, because he's kind of like the
He
common denominator.
but he can't control those women though. He can tell them,
No.
he can tell them how he would like for them to act, but it's solely up to that woman. She gonna act how she wanna act.
Very true.
Cause essentially she had him first. I'm
No,
just the
well,
messenger.
Well, not first.
I'm just
She
the
had a
messenger.
Third.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
she's just the
however
most
many down the
recent
line.
one. That's the thing. You're trying to get 6 people to act right. You
Oh, my
can't
God.
even get 1 to act right.
Well,
So
on
how
top
you
of
gonna
your
get-
own kids.
on top of the 8
It's
children,
giving community.
That is. You might as well get an apartment. Call it the money bag.
my God.
Please.
Not like
Yeah,
Bob Marley when he had all of the family
I'm
living in
telling
one
you, but
area.
guess what? They was in line.
Oh my goodness. Were they?
Yes.
Movie ain't look like they were.
He's not a Caribbean man. That's the problem.
That's so
my
messy. That's so messy.
I feel like all these women have signed up for this because it's not like you didn't know who he was or
Yeah.
what he had
Oh, yeah,
going
for sure.
on. So
I
it's
agree.
like
Yeah.
everyone's
I think
being
Ari waiting to
complacent
be married though. Like I think she's waiting to be married to him. Like that's why she sticks around.
Everybody want every
Like she's
woman-
Everybody
waiting
gotta like
like
this.
for a true
My thing-
commitment from him.
My thing is, if I'm an adult and I'm making all this money that they're making, I'm famous like them. I would want my life to be happy.
Right.
You know,
Peaceful.
like
You
why would I
for
want
Ari?
to wake up and argue all the time? You know,
Yes.
like that's crazy.
About your baby mama.
About yes, like why? And then even as the woman who once had him, why would I even want to be in the media still
She
fighting
probably
over?
still has feelings for him because a lot of
I
the
wouldn't even go out
times-
there. Ain't no man gonna have me going out like that.
I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
yeah.
After having a child, I can understand why that.
Get it out, friend. I'm waiting.
As a baby, okay. Now I don't want to say baby mom, 'cause I would never, ever. Okay. I can see why there's a forever attachment. You literally have a child with this, like you have that
Yeah.
attachment. You have a person that looks
Yes.
just like that
Yes.
person
But
is
life
pretty
moves
much.
on.
But hello,
Life moves
clock
on.
it. Life goes
Moves
on,
on.
and that relationship is over. So I don't need you coming to the house flirting with my person, trying to be like, hey, you coming over later? No. I don't need you texting at weird hours of the night when you go out and you get drunk because you got a babysitter at home.
But
I don't need none of that.
I'm
not dealing with that.
That they are they're the upgrade. They can fix him. That's why he's had 4 different baby mamas
Yeah.
and now 8 children. Because every time they each think that, oh, this is different. I can change him.
I'm gonna keep him forever.
I'm gonna keep him forever.
Yeah.
Ari thinks that she's different. Why?
Yeah.
Because she just didn't go the route of having a child
I
first.
better get her like 6
Ari
years.
clearly thinks she's different because my thing. Why are you going back and forth? If you are accusing this woman of stalking and harassing you, why are you going back and forth with her? Because like for there to be a back and forth, you got to either be put in the back or the forth.
Right.
Somebody has to be doing something. Why are you even responding? Why are you entertaining it? That's my thing. I
That's
don't
embarrassing
understand why
on
she.
social media
Moneybag
too.
Yo gave her a big promise ring. She has this big rock on her finger. I mean, it's not an engagement ring. I don't believe
let's
in
talk
promise
about
rings
them
either.
Promise
Right.
ring don't sound like engagement. It don't
does
sound
not at
like a
all.
marriage is
At
coming
all.
soon. It don't sound like nothing more than that. A promise to just be by your side.
I 100% agree, and it
Sometimes.
makes me wonder if she
don't know,
has a
lady.
little underlying insecurity. I don't know, because
Ooh.
my thing is like, why would you go back and forth with someone that you see as past, unless you can see a present too, if that makes sense.
Unless you think something else was going on or,
Or
is
is
going
going
on.
on.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And my thing is, if you get harassed, call the police.
Cause where they
Call
going,
the
Miriam?
cops.
Where they going?
File a report.
Okay, say that.
I don't think that's the case.
I'm not gonna be going through all this in my house.
I don't think that she's insecure. She's known for mess. She's a
She
reality
is.
star.
Yeah.
She do social media. That's what
She
she
like
do.
it.
She
Yeah,
likes
she
it.
like the
and
drama.
it's entertaining. But also, if somebody say something to me, I don't give a dang on who you is. I'm finna respond.
Can I ask y'all this? Because I don't really know their business. Is the kids all right? Like, the people, is the kids picking up the kids?
I don't know
the
them
people?
kids.
No, I'm asking, like, is the kids okay? With all this craziness going on,
They
the kids
seem
all
okay.
right?
It hasn't been on the shade room about them not being okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. As long as the baby's all right.
It's the parents or the women acting like kids.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they're acting immature because I'm gonna tell you, if I was Ari and my man, baby mama, is starting drama online, I'm not going back and forth online. I'm gonna let you look stupid online. Bag. Your baby mama number 3 is acting stupid.
Well, I say who's back?
Yo, money bag.
Bag.
Bag. I know she called him bag because I would call
On
him bag.
speed dial.
Bag. Listen, baby
right,
mama number
no.
3 got me messed up.
Oh
Okay,
my
give me
God.
her number because I obviously need to meet her down the street at Publix.
Nah, she gets more like money. Money. What's going on?
I don't know.
Ari,
The
give me
part of
bag.
is
Nah, I
thinking
think money.
that bag or Moneybag Yo. Now you got calling him bag. Moneybag Yo is probably not getting involved because maybe he's trying to avoid being put on child support. But no, that's an actual thing though.
Yo, let's talk about that.
He seemed
Let's
like a
talk about
man
that.
though. Like he's not gonna
Literally-
get into drama.
No, there are men like aside from Moneybag Yo, because he probably has the money to pay it, but just like
Yo.
men who are in co-parenting situations,
Yeah.
they're dating, they literally kind of lead on,
String 'em along.
string them
Yeah.
along to avoid being put on child support.
I
Which
believe
is
that. I've
crazy.
seen it happen to some of my friends. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's messy.
It is messy.
Some of your friends on child support?
Yeah. No, not my friends on child support. Like their baby daddy. Oh. Like kind of like keeps them like send a cute little text or send a couple $100
big
here.
Oh, my
You know what I'm
God.
saying? Like just enough.
I'm not gonna
to keep them.
I'm a
You
big
can only-
advocate for put that baby
Yeah.
daddy on child support.
Yeah.
Hello, and me too.
100%.
And me
You
too.
need receipts every time because
Get that
guess what? They
money.
finna lie too. They're gonna try and lower their income every time. Let me tell you, put that man on child support and get his passport taken if you don't want to make his payments on time.
my God.
Yeah, they will.
That's what they do.
They will take your
got a
passport.
friend
They
that
will
happened
take
to,
your
no shade.
license. It's just
couldn't
like
go to
they will
Mexico.
repo your car, everything.
Yeah.
He
Because
play
why
with
you
you.
not
But
taking
also-
care of your child?
But also,
Right.
too, I'm an advocate of parents going to the courts and getting on paperwork to also protect the father.
Yeah.
Because I have a brother
Same.
who divorced his wife and he takes great care of his child. And him paying child support protects him because that woman can never say anything that my
doesn't
brother
take care of his
isn't because
child.
he is there because it's documented. So while, some people be like, I don't want men to be like, I don't want to be on child support. No, go get on child support because that's going to protect you. Because
Yeah.
a woman can never weaponize it not being documented against you when she get mad, when she get moody.
gets-
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think Bag take care of his
Absolutely.
kids though, all of them. I think he take care of his kids.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I for sure think so
It would have.
too.
It would have been.
That's
in
something
the-
Campbell. Huh?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the least he could do. He's not,
Right,
keeping
he
anybody
Moneybag
in
Yo.
line. Yeah, exactly. He's Moneybag Yo. But I do think it is the father or like the I'm not gonna say the father, the person who doesn't have the children, full custody of the children, to kind of like mediate when they have multiple children, to mediate the other co-parents.
So you
honestly.
think Ari should be like gathering the kids and gathering the baby mom?
The president of the mommy club.
Yo,
Oh,
the
him.
woman. Should
Oh,
be
okay, okay,
mediating
okay.
Whenever,
He
like,
should.
yeah,
Okay.
he should be
Okay.
mediating.
He
Whenever
needs
the
to
baby mama's
bring
or
order.
even the person
Okay.
who's in a current relationship with Ari, he should be mediating, and I think that should go across all boards because you are the
Yes.
common denominator.
Yes.
It's like he looks like somebody is just gonna say, "Hey, bro, chill out." Like really chill out.
We just don't need
And that's
Chris's front
toxic.
like
Y'all
that.
really,
That's
Y'all really
wilding
arguing
out
right now.
And that's not productive. That is not productive. You need to find a way before you even start
Yes.
dating.
Yes.
But I just feel like you shouldn't even get into the dating pool if you know you have chaos in
Yes.
your
Already.
you
The
know,
responsibility falls back
Yeah.
on the man.
period.
Yeah.
You know.
As it
So
should.
in conclusion, the man is the problem.
In conclusion, send that man to them courts.
Moneybag, yo, get this stuff together, okay? Because we need good Christmases, vacations, and holidays and dinners for the people.
Yeah.
Get it
Not for
together.
the people.
All 8 of them.
all 8 of them. Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
They look just like they daddy.
Yes.
Too. Well, you guys, we are running out of time. Don't forget to follow us on all of our socials. Oliver,
Oh my
have a safe flight back to Atlanta.
I will, and hopefully it's not too long before I see you guys again. I love sharing my
Catch
point of
us
view.
back here Monday. Bye.